welcome to another ep of Sunshinequeen's Talks. Now before I jump into what this video is about, I just want to say that I know that I said I will be back next week, but I want to give you all another story time today. Let's get started. Here we go. So my ex is still making more videos on me. Now I have stopped doing that a long time ago. So if we don't know which ex I'm talking about Kevin Beck. Now he says that he wants nothing to do with me anymore. Then why are we still making videos on me? Because now he says he hates me, but you don't if you still like making videos on me. So he thought it was a great idea to say my whole name in one of his videos, and I don't like my first and last name put out there, but I did get my last name changed. But that's not the worst part. So I was going about my day, and I get this post on Facebook. Well, my friend did. And I'm not going to say who called me and told me about the post that was made referring to me. Well, not so much on me, but yeah. But anyway, there are some older videos on his channel about me. So I told my mother that he keeps making videos on me, and she texted him telling him to stop and take those videos down. And she talked to me while texting him. And keep in mind that there was some stuff that happened over the summer at camp. Now the first day we were at camp, I was being nice and speaking and being friendly. And at the time, we all were at dinner. So at the table there was my best friend Chloe, my ex-boyfriend and their friend who I don't know his name. And mind you, Chloe told me that she was going to make sure everything was going to go good, and talk to him, and make sure that he would be nice. So she said that she was going to hang out with me. So I tried to hang out with them, but she pushed me away. And that really hurt me. And I thought it was going to be my last time seeing her, because we were not going to be at the same school. She was going to leave me, and I was already going to another school anyway. So she just let Kevin say things about me. So the next day at breakfast, we got into a big argument, and I was playing with them, and Kevin thought I wanted him back, but I don't like him. I'm over him. So at camp they all were sitting on the stage, and it was a girl named Wendy, and the boy's name who I don't remember, and Chloe and Kevin sitting there as well. So long story short, the night before the last night, there was a dance, and everybody had to go. So Chloe and I were going to go together, but it was like a date night. So she went with Kevin, Wendy went with the boy who I don't know, and I was trying to dance with them. It seemed like they were going as more than friends, so they can't say that nothing was going on. So I went home the next day and called my boyfriend crying, and he asked me if I was okay, and I told him that I was hurting really bad, and he asked me if I could tell him a little bit more of what happened. So I did. So one day when I was in school, I texted him trying to do the right thing, so I said sorry so we can keep all of this at peace. So that is not what happened. So it ended up being really bad, and all I wanted was all of this to be over. So he got Chloe involved. So Kevin mentioned about the accident that happened in the dorm, and in my mind, I'm like, how do you know about that? So he basically humiliated me to the whole world, and I feel like Chloe told him when she had no right telling him. So Chloe was laughing right along with Kevin, and I'm still mad at Chloe and Kevin. And Chloe was the one that said that we all should keep all of the peace, and she and him were not keeping the peace. So now, they all are trying to get mad at me for no reason. And before you say I was harassing him, well, I'm not. So if he wants me to stop talking about him, then he needs to do the same. So now he gave my number out to someone who I don't even know. So we started talking, and a girl called me at 3 a.m, and I did not answer, so she left me a voicemail and said, "Bro, I'm going to call you tomorrow." And I was like, who is this? And she texted me when I was waking up, and I responded /back hours later, and she was like, "Stop the boy I like, or we are going to have a problem." And I was so confused. So I asked her what boyfriend, and then she asked me if I know Kevin, and I said yes I do. So she asked him about the whole thing, and he is not admitting his side of what actually happened. So he wanted to tell this girl that all of this was my fault, but it was on the both of us, and he wants to be right and make it seem like I'm the bad guy when I'm not. So he made a video on me saying that he was happy, and he made it clear that he and this girl are a thing. And when he was saying all of that, he crossed the line when talking about that my boyfriend was not real, and Chloe knows that he is real, and she knows him. So he's still trying to talk about my boyfriend, and he has nothing to do with this, and he thinks that him posting him and his girlfriend will make me mad. It really does not. So yeah, and then he tells me to leave his girlfriend alone, and I'm not even texting her. I'm just chilling with my man, and when I say I'm over him, I mean that. I found the love of my life, and I'm not even thinking about him, so my name is in his mouth. So he keeps harassing me by making videos on me. And if he says that he is over me, then why do you have to keep making videos on me? And he said I was a mistake and that nobody loved me. And he says that I am not wanted, and I know that is not true. So if you think that I'm harassing him, then you are in the wrong. Because all I'm doing is not even talking to him. And I'm going to say this once and for all, I am over Kevin. I love my boyfriend so much. So thanks for coming and listening to, and see all of you guys in the next video.